We are confident that we can become the next ASML because we have so many different applications where our technology would benefit. And it all ties down together with the mission that we had, which was to really rid the world of unnecessary waste. My name is Robert van Tankeren, one of the co-founders and CEO of inPhocal. inPhocal is a deep tech scale-up company started from the High-Tech Excel program. What we do at inPhocal is basically we invented a new optical technology that makes laser processes as a whole more efficient. Within the manufacturing industry, laser technology was already used as an alternative to existing technology. The best example is the marking industry. Every day over 5 billion cans and bottles are sold, and all of them have an expiration date printed on them. And that's typically still done with ink. So if you add all the ink that is being used for this application worldwide, it's an estimation of about 160 million liters of ink that end up in the environment. And what our optical technology does, by extending that focus depth, we can actually increase the same original laser power that they had by almost 3 times. And if you compare it to curved surfaces, we could come to as close as 10 times speed efficiency. I've been here for the past 20 years. And as an example, the reason that my previous company moved to the high-tech campus was also because of the ecosystem. The amount of innovation that takes place here and the amount of companies that are located here, from the big companies like Philips, Signify, ASML, to the startup community. In this ecosystem, you can share the experience. We literally take over some of the surplus of some of the equipment that other companies no longer need. And that kind of collaboration is, I think, unique in the world. This region is still called the smartest region in the world, the smartest, I think, square kilometer, just based on the amount of patents that's come out of it. And we keep using this in our recruitment talk. If you just mention that, their mind gets blown. They still think that Silicon Valley is Mecca to them, but it's not. The high-tech campus has a bigger amount of innovation taking place here. The big international community that is active here will help convince people to move and leave their own country behind and go to a completely new space. The moment that you know that within that new location, there's an international community with people of your own home country active, and the economy itself is tailored to make you feel at home, that gives us the opportunity to convince those people to come to us and not move to the US and work for the big international conglomerates that are located there, but really move and help the innovation that is taking place here. In the growth path that inPhocal has had over these past few years, we quickly realized that we needed more space than we had available. And the current office that we had in High-Tech Campus 27 simply wasn't big enough. So we were exploring other options, and at the end we chose to stay at the High-Tech Campus because the facilities that they offered us here, the additional recognition that they also had in the status that we have as a company. We are no longer a startup that has 4 to 5 people. We are also still not the next ASML or Philips with thousands of people. There's this in-between period where we are growing from the 20 plus people that we are now to the 50 plus within the next few years. And the campus was one of the few places that was able to offer us the facilities that we would need in that period in time and still accommodate us with the current status that we have. Well, we're not pre-revenue, but we are definitely not profitable as a company. So in order to still move to the next big office, we would require some flexibility and some cooperation from the campus, and they were excellent in providing us exactly that. In the upcoming years, the plans for inPhocal are that we are probably going to double and triple in size. I think this is an ideal opportunity for us to really expand the business from one central location. And we already know we have a production facility outsourced to another country where we can actually scale up quite quickly, and we can copy that production facility to any location worldwide that we're entering and keep the headquarters here in Eindhoven.